Three Sisters stew is very important to the Chickasaw people because of the fact that it contains the three vegetables that the Chickasaw people largely subsisted on. The recipe was passed down to me from some of our Chickasaw elders, including Rose Jefferson.
It's the corn, the beans, and the squash. They plant it together so that they can nourish each other.
Typically, they were grown together in a mountain garden in which they would take 2 feet of earth, mound it up together, and plant the corn.
The beans crawl up the stalk.
The beans would trellis up the corn, giving the beans support and a home to grow. Once the beans had started to sprout, that's when they would add the squash to the perimeter of the mound. Beans would add nitrogen to the soil, the corn would be the trellis for the beans, and the squash would provide shade for the ground as to make sure that the vegetables didn't dry out during the summertime. So I think that the fact that we grow our own food out at the Chickasaw Cultural Center truly lets us connect to our ancestors and live the same way as they did.
You kind of go back to a long time ago, the smell, it smells so good, you know, and it's good for you.
Beans are very earthy, and squash has a nice natural herbaceous and vegetable taste to it, if you will, and the corn has a really nice sweetness. So you don't want to have something that's too overtly sweet. You don't want to have something that's too overtly earthy or something that's too overtly vegetable-y. So they all help mellow each other out, and at the same time, they add a beautiful contrasting color to each other as well. This is absolutely something that you and your entire family could have. Not only is it delicious, but it's also completely vegetarian and vegan. So everything in here is healthy for you and good for you as well.